What's up, y'all? It's finally here. The highly anticipated Week 1 matchup, Georgia Southern, Fresno State Bulldogs. Let's check it out. Georgia Southern, the Eagles, traveling to Fresno, California to face the Fresno State Bulldogs. Fresno State coming off a Week 0 loss, so 0-1 to start the year. And we'll go ahead, we'll pick it up early here in the first. Red zone opportunity for the Bulldogs. Quarterback has all the time in the world, and he goes ahead and he finds a one-on-one matchup. Make one man miss, and that's 6 for the Bulldogs. But Georgia Southern's first possession was tone setting. Basically, let's get behind the big uglies, let them push, let them open up those gaps for our backs to get through. Very next play, OJ isn't touched until he's brought down in the third level after a big 15-yard burst. Later in the drive, 4th and 1, handoff, block, conversion, which sets up a 2-yard dump off by JC to Amon. And here it is for 6. Easy money. The ensuing possession for Fresno State, it's a 3rd and long. Fresno State forgets to pick up the stunt. Huge sack that forces a 4th down and a punt. And on the next Georgia Southern possession, give it to OJ. Let him do his thing. He had 147 on 20 carries. And what that did, that set up OJ 2 plays later, 11 yards out. Again, not touched until he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. But first play, very next possession, easy money. One pass, one man to beat. 81 yards later, cue the band. Cue the band for Fresno State. Game tied, 14-all after 1. First play, second quarter, JC rolls out, has nobody downfield, doesn't throw it away, gets sacked, gets hurt and injured on the play. So now it's a 3rd and forever. We got a freshman backup quarterback in. Simple screen pass to OJ. He goes for a huge gain to keep the drive moving. Again, give it to your playmakers in space. Let them do their thing. And here we go. 2 plays later, JC's back in. Rolls out once more. Doesn't see the underneath defender from Fresno State. Easy takeaway from Fresno. Gives them great field position to move the drive forward. After both teams traded field goals late second, JC almost throws a second pick. But we're able to pick up a huge chunk of yards. That sets up a 52-yarder before the half. Not even close. I believe a fan left with that souvenir football after that horrendous kick. But the first possession of the second half, JC finds Dallas for a big gain. Again, like I said, give it to your playmakers in space. And later in the drive, red zone opportunity, JC finds a wide open Dalen, 12-yard touchdown, easy money. And again, theme of the day, Georgia Southern backs just not being touched until they're in the 3rd level. Just being able to run wild, run free. And later in the drive, JC and Dallin link again for a huge reception. And that goes ahead and sets up Terrence for an easy 3-yard touchdown to extend the lead late in the 3rd quarter. But we're going to pick up here late in the 4th. Again, Eagle backs doing what they do, running free, not being touched until the 3rd level. And that go ahead and sets up Terrence's 2nd touchdown of the day. Put the Eagles up 38-26. And last efforts here from Fresno. They added another touchdown. But after a failed onside kick, they fall to 0-2 with the final being 38-33 Georgia Southern. But the Eagles are back, coming back out west. They face the Trojans of USC in the Coliseum. Big time Week 2 matchup for the Eagles. To see where they're at, stay tuned.